Now, the fact that Thailand has confirmed 6-month multiple entry visas for tourists, that's definitely good news. But then there's an underlining, bad news to it as well, in the sense that while this is a 6 months multiple entry visa, it mandates leaving the country every 60 days. So, in that sense, I don't know why they're doing this. It should be a 6-month complete visa so that one doesn't need to re-enter the country again. Right now, I'll share this link with you at the bottom of the video as well. Now you can see this article here. This is from Asian Correspondent. There you can see there, and the link is there below the video as well. Thailand confirms new 6-month visas for tourists, which is great, which is definitely great. And here you can see that in a notice posted to the Thai MFA's Facebook page, it said Thailand will soon grant multiple entry visas to visitors to facilitate the forthcoming ASEAN community and to boost Thailand's tourism industry, which of course needs a major impetus, especially after the Erevan shrine bombing. Now, having said that, see the cost here: 5,000 baht, US $139, which more or less comes to the same as 3 separate visas every 60 days. Now, here is the crux: it will grant travelers multiple entries during a 6-month period for up to 60 days or 2 months per entry, which means every 60 days you need to leave the country and then again enter. The only advantage per se is that you don't need to get a fresh visa. So you're just saved from that hassle of getting a visa each time, but you nonetheless need to leave the country. This is absolutely ridiculous and makes no sense at all. What Thailand needs to do is, like for example, my own native India, what it does is it grants 6-month tourist visas, and within those 6 months, you are completely free to stay in practically any part of India for that entire 6 months. You don't need to leave the country in between. You're most welcome to stay for the entire 6 months. And given the size and scale of India, most tourists find that pretty useful, because when they come, especially those who are coming from afar, they like to cover as much of the country as possible, and if not 6 months, they may stay for maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever, but they are free to stay for the entire 6 months period. And likewise, when it comes to Thailand, even if it's smaller in scale than India, it's a good enough country to, for many, me included, to desire staying there long term, and for that you don't want the hassle of again having to re-enter. So that would be my feedback, that this 60 days re-entry is what is completely unnecessary, and this 6-month visa otherwise is good. Price wise also it comes to almost the same as 3 different visas. So therefore do away with this 60 day re-entry criteria.